And welcome back to the Banner Saga, where we're picking up where we left off with a baby dredge, which no one thought was possible. For a long time, nobody says a thing until the child breaks the silence. "What do we do with the baby?" she asks. A lump forms in your throat, looking out at the small obsidian creature scoring for you. "Let's take it with us!" "Yes!" You argue strongly for showing mercy and humanity. Some of the women in caravan hesitantly agree to take in the dredge infant, while others are furious about bringing it along. "Yes, take it! We have a dredge on our side now." Not long afterward, one of the women comes to you. "Its swallowing was being held in this," she says, giving you a hairpin that looks distinctly undredge-like. An inscription on the silver almost slips your notice. Persevere. From the goddess herself, if you ask me, the woman tells you. Nice. So, we got a dredge baby. Yes. We can raise it and have it to be our personal servant. Or, you know, speak to the dredge and tell it to stop attacking. Tell the others to stop attacking us. Glad we came this way and didn't try to just cut through the pass. Ugh. Excuse me. Blah. How much longer? Oh, they're very sad. I guess we should stop for a few days, but at the same time... How far away? Oh, we're like right there. Oh. We'll rest a couple days, get morale back up when we get there. A mother's scream floods the camp. Her daughter lies there in the tent. We all know who did this. She spits, staring exactly at the woman she's scuffled with previously. Sorry, my headphones just decided to go off and scream at my ear that the battery is low. She spits, staring directly at the woman she scuffled with previously. Murder over a marriage in these times? Something must be done. The accused woman remains silent. Investigate the death first. A healer joins you and inspects the young girl's corpse. An old infection, says the healer. No punctures, no choking, no poison. She died of disease. You report the news to the caravan. The mother admits that she'd always known her daughter was ill, and everyone moves on. See? That's how you resolve conflict. You just tell people to shut up and look at logic. I don't know. Sigrholm, please have supplies. So we're just gonna rest.
As Sigrholm approaches, we fear the worst. The once calm lake surrounding it now looks like a bowl that has been flipped. Proud home sinking into muddy water. A side effect of the quake. What has the rest of the world become on the other side of those mountains?
So, they're probably not gonna like us very much. Juno better show up quickly. Because if this place has been devastated by floods, they're probably not gonna take too kindly to, what, 800 people? 800 people? Just showing up and camping in their town. One catastrophe to another, says Oddleaf as you pull into Sigrholm. The town appears to be sinking into the lake. Townspeople peek from dark windows and makeshift hovels further up the hill. "No," says Ivan, looking frantic. "Where is she?" He runs to the front of the caravan, looking out of the water. Juno isn't here, and you get the creeping feeling you're not welcome either. Going upriver looks out of the question. The beach is bare. Aside from the occasional skeleton of a ruined fishing boat, you reluctantly set up camp in the sinking town. Okay, let's get morale up. All I'm saying is, how long are you willing to wait? While taking stock of the caravan, you're inadvertently walked into a debate between Oddleaf and Ivan. As long as we need to. And I think we need to get out of here. I don't feel good about this place. Why? What's wrong? Something doesn't feel right. The people here are staring at us like those vultures in the waste. I'm sorry, Ivan. I think Oddleaf is right. I saw a man. The whole time we were setting up, he was just watching me. In a creepy way. And how long before the dredge find us here? Juno will come. Give it a little more time. Rook, listen to me. I need you to trust me on this. Okay, I'll give it some time. So we got a new hero, right? Nid, level 2. Boop. Bowmaster, mother of 3. Nid comes from a life that never had to worry about things like dredges joining her home, town of Frostfiller, but is adapted better than anyone else. Nice. Bird of prey. She can longbow to shoot further than other less experienced archers, but she always hits her mark. Bird of prey makes it possible for her to strike units before they are able to get in attack range, and allows her passive puncture to be used against more enemies who may have been out of range from the normal shot. Cool. Cool. That's a worthwhile hero. Bye, Oddleaf. Sorry, but you're kind of just a worse version of Alette, Oddleaf. Also, you keep dying before I can properly use you. Rest. Of fucking course it did. Well, protect our other supplies I get. Let them go, you shall, before anyone rushes off. Better keep what we have than chase after something that's gone. Townspeople continue to peek out from the windows and run to corners. Fucking great. No! Stop! We don't feel safe here, and I don't know anything about menders or whatever, but we're going to leave. I hope you'll join us. Looks like a couple dozen people, farmers and fighters like, feel the same way. Fucking... Can we... I'd rather not have anyone leave. They make very clear they're not interested in discussing the issue, saying their heads setting out. Without the rest of the caravan ready to go, there's little you can do to stop them. You hope you make it, and you hope you just mistake your paths. No! Fuck. Fuck. Okay, Ivan, this place is terrible. Fuck. I don't know if we've ever spoken. I'm Nid, you're Rook, I know. We've actually been traveling together for a long time. Isn't it strange how you can be so close to people and not know them? Every day I pass people I swear I've never seen before. I wanted to thank you for letting me join you. Have you always been a good shot? Honestly, I never tried before Oddleaf made me. I spent my whole life making clothes, cleaning. Oddleaf's good, but I don't think it was all her doing. It feels right. I just look where I wanted to go. Anyway, I feel better. The caravan, the people worrying all day and making problems. Sometimes they really stew in their misery. I'm glad I can do something helpful. Where are you from? I don't think you're from Skogir. I knew most of the people from there. No, I had a house in Frostfiller. We were driven out when the dredge started to show up. My husband died trying to protect our home. My sons and I were thrown out into the fields. I'm sorry. Eccle's men killed my husband. Now Eccles is traveling with us. For a long time I was angry. Why did he get to live? Why did you decide for the rest of us? You look away momentarily, not sure what to say. But I've let it go. I have 3 sons, and I don't want them to grow up with hatred in their hearts. That's why I wanted to thank you. You're welcome. I should be going. Don't think of any above it. We all have our own problems to deal with. Let me know if you need to put an arrow in something. She returns to her tent where her boys are waiting for her. Ivan, you better have a very good reason for us to stay. We just lost a lot of people. You're really worried about her, aren't you? What? Oh, Juno. Worry doesn't begin to describe it. If she doesn't find us here, or something has happened to her, are you sure what you saw was real? It could have been a dream, or, I don't know, you were pretty exhausted. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure anymore. Everything's a blur. Don't tell the others I said that. I have to hope it wasn't a dream. What's it like being a mender? Being a mender? I guess I never really thought about it like that. It's just part of me. I knew very young that I would join their order. Born into it, you could say. My mother and father, both menders. The guild is for lots of people now. Builders and healers. Do they all pull lightning out of the sky? No, that's not normal. It's one of the reasons I know Juno. She's one of the council. She helps me control things like this, so we don't end up scaring people. Yes, how does the magic system work? Well, the hardest part is usually seeing the threads. Everything is part of the tapestry. It's made of threads woven together. If you can see the threads, you can manipulate them. I don't know how to explain it really. It's like trying to play a harp with invisible strings. I think I get it. Look at my staff, for example. Some menders carve intricate patterns on the wood to help them remember the shapes of... like I said, hard to explain. Why is Belor following us? I saw Grofheim as it burned. Ivan gets a faraway look in his eyes. The Sundeer blew through it like a tempest. The Varl fell in the thousands. Most of the Sundeer left the city and headed south. Who knows where they are now? They might have destroyed every town they come to, or are heading toward Arbring. Belor stayed in Grofheim just for the sport of it, I think. As we fled to Inartoft, I thought he must want to wipe Varl off the map completely, but then he came after us. Maybe he knew Ivor was the one who killed Reyes. Maybe, but let's just make sure he doesn't catch up. Do you think it's the end times? I don't know what to think. I wish I could give you a better answer. Even if we escape the dredge, the serpent said that darkness was covering the world. I don't know how long that will take, or what it means, even. I'm just trying to solve one problem at a time. The Menders are in Arborang. If we can find ships to make it to the capital, we might have a chance. It won't take him any more time. No, it's okay, Rook. I appreciate the talk. It's good to stay grounded. I spent all day worrying about serpents or Sundeer. I think a lot of people are intimidated or scared, maybe. Of me. Don't worry, it's nothing new. I'm used to it. Maybe sometime we can talk about things that don't include the world ending. Aw. I don't want to rest, so we're just going to go to the market, steal all their food, and run. Give me all the food you can. Bye. Rook, wait, please. She said she'd be here. We need her. You can tell he's terrified of leaving, although as though he'd be giving up on Junio. She's going to have to catch up with us. Literally, I tried to rest twice, and both times terrible things happened. I'm not saying. Ivan looks out across the lake with a 1,000-mile stare. He says nothing. We've got problems, says Ivor. The whole place is flooded. We could try to walk past the muddy parts, but it'll be slow going. We could try to float the caravan over the lake, but it might get stuck. Or we could just go around the whole thing, but no idea how long it'll take. Can we just pay someone? The locals become a lot more helpful when you swallow your pride and start offering food for help crossing the river. They give you small fishing boats to borrow or show you the area with the best chance of making it across. You hope your luck holds as you launch from shore. Despite, or you suspect, because of your vigilance, the locals from Sigrholm don't try anything underhanded as you take their small boats to the other side of the lake over several trips. You leave them with a generous amount of food and row back to their town. You hope it's worth to buy some space from the bellower who will have to drag his armies through it one on foot. So it cost us a day. I don't like our morale situation. We lost people. Sigrholm was terrible. Why did we go there, Ivan? Ugh. And down a bit. Where are we going now? Arborang? Fucking, I don't even know anymore. I guess we're going to Bower's Guard. Where is Arborang? There it is. Which we can just follow the Eastway Road, which will undoubtedly be filled with dredge, because why wouldn't it? I'm so glad we're just mostly out of the snow. I mean, it's still there, obviously, but... You notice most of them are all pacing while others sleep. Their brief conversations with each other and other clansmen grow shorter and sharper. Go away, roars one Varl at a young girl asking him too many questions, and the clansmen stop and stare. Break tension by telling a joke. I think you just ruined her dream of marrying a Varl boy. You say, timing your smile just right. The giant grins, the others throw back his head with booming laughter. Other Varl join in the mirth and caravan feels a bit uplifted forward. Morale improved. The giant explains, we live in the north for its space. Endless miles of snow, ice, mountains, fields, space to be alone. But here there's no time for such things. Understanding slowly trickles through the caravan, relieving some of the tension. Nice! As you're about to head off to sleep one night, Onuf pulls you aside. I have a couple concerns I wanted to speak to you about. In private. You find a quiet place to talk. Is this about Echo? Oh god, is he a problem now? What's on your mind? How well do you know the people traveling with us? How many strangers are in the caravan now? A lot. I've been watching folks since I joined you. Your companions from Skogir, they're loyal. I mean, it seems pretty clear that they'd die to protect you. I suppose I do the same. What about the Varl? You don't even know half those warriors. You're telling me they have no problem following a man's orders now, after everything that happened in Inartoft? Ivor can handle it. He's fearless, I'll give you that. But look at him. He's run rugged. He can't be there all the time. What happens the first time the Varl don't want to do what you tell them? Let's be honest, they could take this caravan by force at any time if they wanted to. What do you suggest? I suggest growing some balls instead of hoping it all works out, Rook. They're not the biggest problem, though. There's a mender with us. A mender who pulls lightning out of the sky and tells us what to do and where to go. Myself, I think we lucked out when his mentor didn't show up in Sigrholm. Ivan's just the apprentice? One of the depths of his master capable of. Think about it, Rook. What do you really know about Ivan? I like Ivan. I trust him. Your eyes doing the squinty squint. Echo's eye does the squinty squint. Are you turning into Echo, Onif? I heard they were found practically dead in the middle of nowhere when Dredge started showing up. And then an enormous serpent shows up at Inartoft and tearing the world in half, takes one look at Ivan and bolts. Suddenly, they need our help instead of the Mender Council? How does that make any damn sense? Ivan could have taken control long before now. A shrewd man with ambitions can be very patient. I'm grateful for what you've done to get us this far, Rook, but it has always been about trust. I think it's time to part ways, so to speak. Nothing personal. You suddenly gasp for air when you look down. Onif is holding... You did turn into Ekil! The squinty squint told me. Onif is holding a knife deep in your ribs. Well, that's just rude. Let... The vision blurs and blood fills your sight. You gasp again. I like Kevin just took a few steps. There's a bird whistle, and the camp becomes a blur of motion. Onif's fight is from Frost Valley leap into action, cutting people down. As Oddleaf turns to fire on the men, Onif rushes her through, pulls a blade from her back without even breaking his stride. She drops like a sack of flour. In one clean motion, his blade then takes Eagle in the throat before the boy can grab his shield. Onif heads straight for Alette, who freezes in unbridled terror. You rise to your feet through the pain. Eagle and Oddleaf are... No! I never really cared about... Did Eagle actually do anything other than sit there in battle? No. Oddleaf was at least important to the caravan. Somehow you find the strength to cleave the nearest traitor in two, but you can't find the breath to shout. You think your lungs might be punctured. Onif clutches Alette's wrists amidst the commotion, tosses her bow aside, and pulls her deep into the woods. Her eyes meet yours at the campsite. No, her lips say, though you can't hear her words. A dozen men appear you between as Ira steps into view, fearsome as you've ever seen him. I am going to murder all of them. Fucking everyone is going to die. How dare you? You. 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 We're going to kill them all, people. Let's go. If I go here, lightning magic. Oh, if I attack him, I have to attack Rook. Damn it. Rook, you can survive, right? No. I'm just gonna kill him instead. Oh no, 1 damage. Oh shit, you're not attacking me. Let's see. Well, bloody flail. Boop. Ba 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 ba. Bye. Rook. Murder him. Murder him, Rook. Your attacks are terrible. Boop. Bum, bum. Oh, you are so rude. And down goes him. Oh. We can murder you. Bye. You know, I always forget that he can regenerate armor. I wonder if he can regenerate someone on full armor. Bonk. Okay, so willpower, so affects willpower. Good to know. Boop. Yeah, I'm not letting you kill. You are so rude, aren't you? That was... Why did he go around to do that? Ouch. Bye. Is that the first time he's ever killed anyone? Nice. Break. You are really annoying. Oh no! How dare you? Dang, end it. God, having terrible willpower, you can feel it. Oh, sweet, heavy impact. Oh. Stab her with a stick. Not even a sword or an axe or anything, just a stick. Alright, and that's where we're gonna end it. With the betrayal. Now that we've killed the traitors, let's go see what happens next time.